Hey,
Oh,
look,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Listen, I only drink and drive
Hey,
once in
listen,
a
I only
while.
drink and drive once in a while. Come on.
Bro, NRP, it's Saudi. What do you
Bro,
expect?
NRP,
Only
it's
once in a
Saudi. What do you
while.
expect?
Only
I
once in
drink
a
and
while.
drive on this game.
I drink and drive on this game.
All right, whoever said that,
No
yeah,
gut,
it's
Alright,
no
only
whoever
gut.
once in a
said that,
while. I
yeah,
only
it's
drink and
only
drive
once in
once
a
in a while,
while. I
but
only
I ain't
drink
gonna
and
tell
drive
you that
once
I
in a
drink
while,
a
but I ain't
fifth
gonna
every
tell you
time I
that I drink
drive,
a fifth every
even
time
though
I
I try
drive,
to.
even though I try to.
Listen, I got a
All right,
DUI last night. I was in jail for like 5 hours.
all right, all right.
Who's that? Duke?
Let's start. Team, please hold your mic. Let's start, please. Hold your mic. All right, today's class is about PD rules, which is one of the most important rules that a lot of the officers NRP that joined this police department for the past 3 months that I've been in this department, they lost their job because they did not know how to follow those rules, especially the first three rules of the PD rules. It's also something that keeps you safe, something that you have to acknowledge as a police officer. It keeps you in character as a police officer, it keeps you in shape for the whole community when you're going out there. We're gonna start with the first rule, which is PD1. An H rule, I'm gonna explain it actually with a scenario, live scenario I'm gonna create with James and Bounty here of some example of how you're gonna lose your job in case you did that kind of thing. PD1, false, unfolded allegation against a civilian. Handcuffing, imprisonment, attacking a person with a taser or gun for no solid reason. Literally, the person is not doing anything and you just attacking him or attacking her for no reason. For example, stand right here in front of me, Bounty, in front of me. Bounty is standing on the streets, and I found Bounty for just I'm driving my car as a police car, and I found Bounty just standing on the streets, literally just standing like that for no reason, not saying anything, not talking to him. He's just standing. He did not do any violation, and all of a sudden I just tase him. Boom. Get in my car and I leave. Why? That is PD1. Tasing him or even putting him in cuffs and dragging him without him doing anything. That's also PD1. You commit that, that is a dismissal from the faction right away. Even you have to have a cause for you to tase somebody or use your gun or even putting that person in cuffs. There has to be a reason.
So let me ask
There
you.
has to be a violation.
So let me ask you a question because
Yes.
you
Yeah,
tased
I want to ask a question
because
too.
because you tased
Go
him
ahead.
while he was
Because you tased
standing,
him
you know,
while he
while
was
he's
standing,
fleeing. Now, say
while he's
that
fleeing. Now,
person
say
was standing like
that
a lot of
person was
people like to
standing like,
stand on the
a lot of
walls and
people
all
like to
that
stand
crazy
on the
stuff
walls and all that
and
crazy
all
stuff
that, and you're like, hey, can
and
you
all
please
that, and you're
move,
like,
blah blah
hey,
blah,
can you
and they
please
don't
move,
move,
blah, 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 and they
even
don't
though they
move,
aren't doing
even
nothing,
though
and
they
you
aren't
tased
doing
them. Is that
nothing,
a
and you
PD
tased
rule
them.
like
Is that
for
a
a false,
PD rule, like
unfounded
for a false or
allegation?
Yeah, I
unfounded
mean, where
allegation?
is he standing? Which wall? Is he standing in a green zone or he's just
Say
standing
it's a
against the wall in the
All right,
streets?
so say it's a green zone.
All right,
All
so
right,
say it's a
so would
green zone.
that be a
All right, so
rule
would that
or
be a
not?
rule
If
or
he's
not?
standing still, look for so pay attention to this. If he's standing still in a green zone and you're trying to remove him from the green zone, you're supposed to not tase that suspect. You can put him in cuffs and remove him after, of course, giving him the proper warning, the 10-second warning, giving him the
So you're
macro,
detaining.
letting him
So you're
know.
detaining.
Basically you are about to remove him, but why would you? I mean, if he's in a green zone you have to charge him with 1.7 and 3.2 if you're trying to remove him, because obviously being AFK is also an RP rule.
Right.
He's not supposed to be AFK while he's playing an RP.
Well, say they're
Well,
like
say there, like, say like,
John Wick. You give me
say
a
like
call,
John
and
Wick. You
I,
give me a
I'm a
call,
regular
and
player, and
I'm
I
a
just want to
regular
get out of the
player, and
way so I
I
don't
just
get
want to get out
hit
of the
or nothing
way
like
so I don't
that. So
get
I jump
hit
on
or
the
nothing like
wall,
that. So I
and
jump on the
I'm
wall,
talking to you on the phone,
and I'm
and
talking to you
then
on the
like
phone,
say like
and
Mr.
then
Bounty
like
Hunter
say
comes
like
up and
Mr.
goes,
Bounty Hunter
"Hey,
comes up and
Mr.
goes,
John Wick,
hey, Mr.
can
John
you
Wick,
please leave the
can you
area? This
please
is a green
leave the
zone. If
area?
not,
This
I'll
is a
hit you
green
with
zone. If
147."
not, I'll hit you
They
with
aren't doing
147.
nothing. They
They
aren't
aren't
harming
doing
nobody.
nothing.
They
They
ain't
aren't
doing
harming
anything. They're just
nobody.
trying to
They
use
ain't
their
doing
cell
anything. They're
phone
just
or
trying to use their
get a
cell phone
text.
or
So
get
am
a
I still in
text.
the right
So am
to
I
tase
still in the
them
right
and
to
cuff
tase
them,
them
or
and
am I
cuff
Quick
them?
still
question.
Okay,
Quick question.
let me answer this question first, please. First of all, being in a green zone, it is violating the RP rules, which is RP 11. When you do that, again, I keep saying it to everybody. Don't be the police officer that is happy arrest police officer all the time. Give the people the benefit of the doubt when you're in a green zone. Maybe they will leave. If you talk nicely to some people, they actually listen. I'm not saying all of them will listen, some of them won't. But being in a green zone, blessed demon, there is no exception why you should be there. It's a rule. You cannot just sit there and chill and chit chat.
Well, that
I
was my
understand,
question.
especially
That was my question.
yeah, especially in the HP. Okay, you're there to heal. I understand. You're there to heal. I'll give you the time to heal, but you gotta leave.
All right,
But
so
sitting
let me
there
say this.
talking to all the nurses, talking to all the doctors there, bothering them. I get you say hi, you say bye. How you doing today? I get it. But sitting there for 15 minutes, no, bro. You gotta go. That's not a chill zone. You gotta go.
That's part of my
And
question.
that's part of
Now
my
say
question.
like, all right, I just
Now
got
say
done
like,
healing.
all right, I
You
just
know,
got
I'm
done
part of a
healing.
gang,
I'm part of a gang,
my
and
people need to
my
come pick me up.
people need to
You know
come
what I'm
pick me
saying?
up.
So
You know what I'm
now I
saying?
get
So
over in this
now
area.
I
You know,
get
all I am is
over in
just
this
using my
area.
cell
All I
phone,
am is
minding
just
my
using
own
my cell
business.
phone,
You
minding
know,
my own
I'm not over
business.
here bullshitting
I'm
with
not over
everybody
here
else. I'm
bullshitting
not
with
sitting here
everybody
chit
else. I'm
chatting.
not sitting here
But
chit
now say
chatting.
I'm just doing
But
that
now
just
say
to,
I'm
you know,
just
get a
doing that
ride or
just to,
something,
get a
or
ride or
just trying to
something,
have something
or
hooked
just trying
up.
to have something
Um,
hooked up.
is that still like an
Is that
RP
still like
violation?
an RP
Demon, I
violation?
don't think you got my answer.
No, I was
It
just
is
Can I
wondering.
get
still
my question?
green zone.
Can I get my question though?
It's still green zone, demon. You have to follow the
Fair
rules. It's
enough.
still green zone.
Fair enough.
Nobody. I am a police officer. I am a medic. I mean, if medic is a different story. Even if it's an army person, they are not supposed to chill in the green zone area, demon. It's a rule.
Yep.
I don't care you're waiting for your girlfriend to show up. I don't care you're talking to your a friend there. You're trying to chit chat in the green zone. You are not supposed to be in the green
All right,
zone.
no, because I listen.
All
The
right,
only
no,
reason
because
why I ask
listen,
these
the
type
only
of
reason
in-depth
why I ask these
questions
type of
is
in-depth
because a lot of these
questions
people
is
try to
because
say
a
some
lot of these
extra stuff
people
like
try to
that,
say some
and that's
extra
the
stuff
only
like
reason
that,
why I
and
ask
that's
them.
the only reason why I
Don't
ask
no
them.
listen again. People will start talking about a lot of things. Oh, I'm just here. I left my phone for a second to NRP to talk to my kid. I did this. God bless you, bro. God bless you. You're not supposed to be AFK. You want to go by the book, you go by the book all the way through.
Copy. That's all I
You get what
needed
I
to know.
mean?
You just answered
You're here to enforce the law. But again, like I said, don't enforce the law just by pushing it so hard on them. Be a good officer. Tell them, give them the proper warning first, then let them leave.
basically just be cool.
Basically, just be cool.
Exactly. Do go ahead. What's your question, sir?
Yes, sir. So my
Yes,
question
sir.
is, right,
So
sir.
my question is,
Um,
right, sir?
what if someone you told
What
someone
if
that in
someone
the
you
green
told
zone
someone
area,
that in the
you
green
told them
zone
put their
area,
gun away,
you told them
and
put
they
their
don't
gun
put their
away,
gun away,
and they don't
and
put
they
their gun
just
away,
sit
and
in the
they
green zone
just
doing
sit
stupid
in the
things,
green
right?
zone doing
And they
stupid
had a
things,
weapon
right?
and stuff
And
like
they
that
had a weapon
on
and
them,
stuff
right?
like that
And I still
on them,
tase
right?
that person.
And I still
Is
tase that
this
person.
considering like
Is this considering like
a PD rules or whatever?
a PD rules or whatever?
No, that's not a PD rule. You give them that macro that Bounty just dropped. Then you instruct that person also verbally, not just the macro. Give him a 10-second countdown, the proper countdown. You drop him also the green zone macro. They still don't listen. Give him another warning. They don't listen. Guess what? You're charging him with 3.2, 1.9, and 1.7. If he still got the weapon out, just like how Bounty's doing.
Damn, you did it fast.
Damn, you did it fast.
You get it?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
get
your
it.
question,
That
sir?
was my question.
Yeah, I get it. That was my question.
Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah, that's answering my
Oh yeah,
question.
that's answering my
All right, sir.
question.
I'm
We're
actually
gonna
gonna
move
go
to
back.
I'm
I'm
this.
actually
actually
gonna
gonna
go
go
back to the
back.
video
I'm
and
actually gonna go
watch
back
it.
to the video and watch it.
Okay, let's start with the second rule now, which is PD2. Detention and imprisonment of a civilian without a cause. Let's say I saw Bounty, he's still standing on that street, and I put him in cuffs. Actually, I put some violations that he'd never committed, and I sent him to jail. But he didn't do anything. That is PD2. Or even a tracker. He didn't do anything, and I put a tracker on him. But he's standing still. I don't know if he's got violation just for the love of it, and I put a tracker on him. That's also PD2 because he didn't do anything. Again, PD1 and PD2, both of these, the person, we have to see it on the body cam, he committed a violation before you either tase the suspect or you put him in cuffs, dragging him, tasing him, shooting a bullet into him, even putting cuffs just to detain him. And for no reason. Let's say I see Bounty in the streets and I put him in cuffs and I'm like, I'm about to investigate you. But why am I investigating Bounty when he didn't do anything? He has to do something for me to go after him. He has to do something. Just for the love of it, I can't do that.
Quick question, John.
Good question, John.
Yes, sir.
So, for instance, let's
So,
say,
for
and
instance, let's
just
say,
let's say
and
hypothetically,
just
Bounty
let's say
stand right there.
hypothetically, Bounty stand
I'm a
right
dead
there.
body, right? And
I'm a
Bounty
dead
Hunter
body,
stand
right?
over
And
me.
Bounty Hunter stand
And you
over
didn't
me.
see Bounty Hunter
And you
kill
didn't
me,
see
but when
Bounty
you
Hunter
come
kill
out,
me, but
like
when
let's
you
say you're
come
walking
out,
down
like
from
let's say
HP
you're
to from
walking down
HP,
from HP
you
to
come
from
down and
HP,
you see
you
me
come
dead
down
on
and
the
you see
ground and
me
Bounty Hunter
dead
has
on
his
the
gun
ground
out.
and Bounty Hunter has
Is
his
it
gun
safe
out.
to assume that he
Is
killed
it
me?
safe to
Are you
assume that
able
he
to
killed
arrest
me?
me,
Are
or
you
like
able to arrest
what do
me,
we do in
or like
situations like that?
what do we do in
You
situations like
must
that?
visually see it,
I
right?
have
Must
to see
visually
it.
I
I
just
see it,
wanted
have
right?
to
to
make
see it on
sure.
my
I
body
just wanted
cam.
to make sure.
I have to see it on my body cam. I gotta see it. Again, I will not do anything unless I verify it myself.
Okay, I
Now, I
just
do
want to
trust,
check.
I'll
I
be
just
honest with
want
you, I
to.
do trust my officers. Now, let's say I see someone with a tracker near Bounty and he's running after him. I know he did something. I'm gonna stop that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's what. That's what.
Yeah, that's what. That's
no,
what.
I was
I'm gonna
just,
stop
I
him.
No,
just,
I
me
was
and another
just,
officer was
me and
talking
another
about it,
officer
and
was talking about
we
it,
had two
and
different insights. Like,
we had
I
two
told him,
different
like,
insights. Like,
listen, I
I
wouldn't
told him,
arrest the
like,
guy
listen,
because
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
arrest
have
the
it on
guy
my
because
body
I
cam,
didn't have it on
and
my
he
body
was like,
cam.
no, I mean, it
And
just
he was
makes
like,
sense.
no, I mean, it
We
just
were
makes
already in
sense.
active shootout in
We were
this
already in
area,
active shootout in this
so I was
area.
just kind of like,
Yes,
So
sir.
I
what
was
you
just
getting
kind of
done?
like, what you getting done?
Yes, sir. Centuro, you have something to say, sir? Go ahead.
Oh, just
Uh,
that's
just
a perfect
that's
opportunity
a
to throw
perfect
your body cam
opportunity
on
to
if it's
throw your
not
body
on,
cam on if
which
it's
it
not
should
on,
be. But if it's not
which it
on, that's
should
a
be.
perfect
But
time
if
to
it's
throw
not
your
on,
body
that's a
cam on and
perfect time
pull
to throw
up
your
and
body
start
cam on and
RPing
pull
and
up
ask
and
the
start
guy what's going
RPing
on.
and ask the guy what's going on.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
but don't put the person in cuffs. You're
Oh,
just asking.
yeah,
Because that
Yeah,
way,
whatever. It's an RP
but
situation at that
whatever,
point.
it's an RP situation at that point.
100%. I definitely
100%.
agree with that one,
I
sir.
definitely
I
agree with
was
that
just a
one,
little
sir.
iffy about
I was
putting him
just a
in
little
cuffs and,
iffy about putting him
arresting
in
him
cuffs
and
and,
charging him with
arresting him
anything
and
if
charging him
I
with
didn't
anything
personally see
if
it.
I didn't personally see it.
yes.
Hey, hey,
Go ahead,
hey,
Demon.
real
Hey,
quick.
hey,
Sorry
hey,
to tell
real
you
quick.
guys I look, man. I
Sorry to
love
tell
to
you
sit
guys,
here at
man,
RP
I
and
love to
everything.
sit here
But
at RP and
right now, I
everything.
just got a
But
call from.
right now, I just got a
I do
call from.
maintenance stuff for
I
another
do
guy.
maintenance
I have
stuff
a
for
maintenance
another guy.
situation I have to
Yes,
I
go
have a
sir.
to.
maintenance
Go
situation
ahead.
I have to go to.
You're okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're
I just
fine.
don't want to get
Thank
in
you
trouble.
very much.
No
I just
problem.
don't want to get in trouble.
No problem. All right, we'll move now. Any questions for PD2? Is that
No,
it?
sir.
No, sir.
All right, we're gonna move to PD3. Attacking civilians with weapons, hands, or taser without role play reason. That is a very important one. Like, again, we're gonna use, I don't know, we're gonna use Bounty again. Just attacking him for no reason, that is also PD3. So basically, if you do attack any person or put him in jail and do something like that, you're gonna fall into PD1, PD2, and PD3. And all three of those are dismissal. He didn't do anything, and I'm not doing any role play with him, and I just tased him or hit him with a like how he did right now, just hit me for no reason. That's also PD3. Committing any of these three important violations of PD rules in the first place, those are automatic dismissal. You will lose your job if there is no role play reason for it. If he didn't attack you, he didn't shoot you, you shouldn't be using any weapons, you shouldn't be using any taser or even hitting the person with hand. This is why also I say pay attention to something. When you guys are in the HP, and I've seen this a lot happen, pay attention when you're tasing there because there is a lot of medic in there. If you tase a medic by mistake, that could fall into PD3 if they want to come after you. Do you get what I'm saying? So please, when you guys are in HP lobby, Make sure you use your aim. Be very, very cautious and careful when you're tasing a person there. Because if you tase the wrong person, guess what? PD3 falls into that. Not only that, you will also get into PD1. All of this will fall into you and you will get dismissed right away.
Wait, so
So
let
that
me.
way,
Okay. You say if you say it's the wrong person, right? Say it's the wrong so what if like somebody running around,
somebody
right?
running
A perfect
around,
example.
right?
Somebody running around HP
Somebody
the
running
other day
around
or
HP
anything,
the other
and then
day
when they
or anything, and then when
running
they
around
run,
HP, I end up
running around
tasing the
HP,
nurse.
I end up tasing the nurse.
that's on you. You're a police officer. Imagine IRL. If IRL and RP, I'm a police officer, and I taste somebody that is not a suspect, what they gonna do? They're gonna sue the department, right?
Yeah, but the person was running
Yeah, but
around
the
and I
person
told the
was
nurse
running
to
around
move
and I
to
told the
clear
nurse to
Then,
move
the
to
then
area.
clear
So
the
it is
area.
it is
just
on
like
you.
Just like
It is on you, sir. It's on you
Damn, did
to
you
make
just
sure.
admit to that?
damn, did you just admit to that?
I'm sorry. It is on you as a police officer to make sure that you're tasing the right suspect. Take cautious. Don't rush it. He's running around. Take the right perfect moment. It happened to me multiple times, to be honest with you. I could have tased the suspect multiple times, but he was running between EMS, and I had to make sure I aim before I tase him. I just read his movement, and I tased him because I cannot tase a suspect. I mean, tase a suspect while he's in between so many people that are innocent. This is why you have the aiming. Wait for him. I mean, if he leaves the lobby, then God bless him. Let him leave. But if he's not leaving, do your best to get him. Yes.
I'm
so
about to
when we
go
gonna
do
have
some.
So when we gonna have
when we gonna have training on taser?
when we gonna have training on taser again?
You can have training on taser any day you want, sir. We do it on a daily basis, actually. A lot of people do use tasing training. I can actually communicate with the FTO program to do some intense taser training for everybody if you guys want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Bounty said, every day people do it. Whether you're FTO or not, I see people training in the gym room just for taser training. All right. Let's move on to one of the most common one. PD4. What is PD4? One of the most common thing that happens in this department, and I'm not gonna say it.
Attitude.
PD4, disrespectful attitude towards colleagues and civilians. Any disrespectful behavior to any colleagues or any civilian that you see out there. We ask a question when you all join here in the PD. What is your level of patience and how do you handle a hostile scenario when you're dealing with a person out there? Some people will push your edge, right? They're gonna cuss you, they're gonna try to provoke you to say something against them. You are in charge of your behavior. You have to remain in character and not lose your patience when they are cussing you, when they're trying to get you out of your character, just so they can make you lose your job. So even raising your voice on a civilian, even if you're not saying something bad, you're just raising your voice, they can submit a green ticket on you and they can call it as a PD4 violation against you. You have to talk in a professional manner and in a very calm tone. You cannot raise your voice. You cannot talk over them or do something. Yes, I get it. They're mad. Sometimes they say something bad to you just to provoke you to make you lose your job. PD4 and PD10 are the most common thing that people actually commit a lot because, like I said, those civilians out there, their intent to troll you. They intend to push you to that limit where you commit those two violations. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
actually,
Any
I actually
questions?
understand a little bit
I
better
actually
than
understand a little bit
most
better
right
than
now. I just got
most right now. I
PD4
just
as a
got
reprimand.
PD4 as a
Exactly, Miss
reprimand.
Quinn. Kill them with kindness. I always say something. Silent is the most hardest weapon anybody can face. If you stay quiet and you just do your job correctly, they get even more mad at you because they're not reaching the attention that they need from you. When you do that, trust me, you just won. Just keep it quiet, do your job, read them their rights, do it like that. Now, I'm not saying be quiet where you're not role playing with some people. If the person is trying to role play with you, go ahead and role play with them, but in a respectful manner. Don't role play where it drags you to something that you can become disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Any questions before we move to the next violations? Or the next rule, I mean. All right. PD5. Oh my god, how many people we lost because of PD5? How many people? PD5, using firearms, physical force, special equipments without warning. Which means not dropping your macro. Me not dropping my macro, me not doing this, me not doing this. I'm not dropping any of this and just using my taser or using my weapon, shooting at somebody. Man, I seen a lot of people lose their job because of this. How about this? I tell you guys this. I almost lost my job because of this when I first started. Nobody told me. I forgot to drop a macro and I tased somebody. I almost lost my job, but I didn't. So PD5, anytime you are tasing a suspect, you are shooting a suspect that is shooting at you, you have to drop the warnings. That includes also the macros that we use for green zone areas. If you take someone to jail, even if you have them on a body cam that has been standing there for a long time, and you just came in and verbally just told him, and you didn't drop your macros of the green zone macros, that's still considered actually into that. So don't give macros are very important. You can there's a lot of rules if you don't drop your macros that could fall into that. Anyone have a question?
Quick question: what if you don't want to talk and then you drop your mic and then do that to give you a bypass?
You have to talk. In order for you to be in the police department, your mic has to be working. That is one of the rules,
Because
actually.
sometimes I'll be doing that. I just drop my micro and then after that I read the rights.
You need to be verbal, sir. You cannot go around it. That is one of the PD rules. You have to be verbal.
Oh, okay. I'm a verbal. Y'all know that.
Yes, you have to be verbal.
Yeah,
Then
I'm really verbal.
I'll tell you
too.
this: if you cannot use your mic, you shouldn't be out there doing your duty. Simple as that. You shouldn't be out there arresting people if you cannot use your mic. How they gonna hear you? How they gonna understand what you're saying to them? How they gonna understand what you're doing? You shouldn't be out there if you're not using your mic.
I just say they smart. They talking about the micro. Oh, you ain't drop your mic. Why you ain't do that?
Well, if you're confident enough, no matter how much they talk, continue your work. If you're confident enough of yourself and you're doing your job the correct way, they're gonna keep talking. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna keep bringing this question up. People will provoke you, people will push you to the edge, especially police faction, because we have the power to put people in jail. They will try their best to make you lose your job or get out of the cuffs from you, just to make you nervous or make you lose focus on what you're doing at that time. All right. Any further questions on PD5 rule?
I don't got no
not.
question. In PD5 rules.
All right. PD6, also one of the most common ones. Very common to be given. Now, in our department, we are a little bit lean because we love to give people chances and we love to make people improve before handing out just PD rules. PD rules basically not following orders from your superior rank. If I order you to stop dancing and you keep dancing, that's considered PD6. If I tell you, Duke, For example, don't tase Bounty, and you keep tasing Bounty, and I give you order to stop, that's PD6. If I tell Mike, come back to PD, it's hiring event, you have to be in the police department, and you're not following my order, that's also PD6. Any chain of command gives you an order. If it's higher than you and he gives you an order and you're not following it, of course, to a certain extent, you have to follow it to a certain extent. Not just me saying, oh, Duke, go run 10 times, do something. It has to be a respectful order. It doesn't have to be something, yes. So PD6, you have to follow any orders from your higher-ups when it's given to you. Understood? Any questions on PD6?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
PD7. PD7, this one we cannot issue unless it's coming from admin NRP. Basically, PD7 is a violations of state laws, server rules. So if you violate any of the RP rules, or abuse, or alert, or any of these kind of rules that you violate of the server rules, PD6 will be issued to you. Not only you will get the punishment from the admin and you go to jail and serve your time, but you're also going to get PD6 from your higher ups because you violated one of the server rules. That's what PD7 means. Any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How many jumping jack?
PD8.
Jumping jack.
PD8. I have not seen PD8 a lot actually happening. It used to happen before, but not anymore, which is good. Maybe we're not catching people. PD8, using company vehicle for personal purpose. All right, so you're in your police car, for example. I'm gonna give you guys an example. You're in your police car, you pull up to Hands, Bounty's selling a nice car, and I saw Bounty selling a nice car, and I'll be like, you know what, Bounty? I know, let me just, you know what? Let me get off this car real quick. Hop in, bro. I will buy it from you real quick. That's right away PD8. Basically, you were on a duty and you were using the police vehicle and you hopped off out of duty right away at Hands and you bought a car from Bounty. You were not supposed to do that. You were supposed to go back to PD, drop your cruiser, grab your personal car, go currently busy, then go to Hands and buy the car. Understood?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I understand.
PD9. Using personal vehicle for police job. Let's say you're out there and you're in your police car, you went to HP, and by somehow your car NRP despawned. And you want to come back to PD, you have a person that is in cuffs, you want to come back with him. You go to the P near that HP area and you grab your personal car, you put him in your personal car, you bring him here and you book him. That's PD9.
I was thinking about to do that.
I was thinking about to do that the other day.
Yeah, you do that, that's PD9. If I catch you doing that,
no, I was thinking about.
No, I was thinking about doing it.
Yeah, don't think about it. Don't even think
Yeah,
about
I
it.
didn't think about it.
Using
Yeah, I
your
didn't
personal
think about
vehicle. Yeah, don't. Yes. So you bring a suspect back with your personal vehicle here and you book him, you're getting PD9. I'm just telling you. All right.
Ridiculous, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine.
No wonder. All right, we're gonna move to PD10. Also one of the most common that I see lately. Warning, 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 warning. It is forbidden to insult players, employees of the faction. Any insult, F-word, N-word, any of those they all fall into PD10. Any kind of insult, actual insult, and a word, like I say, sorry, Bounty, like F Bounty. That is insult. Once you get that, that's a reprimand. You cannot insult anybody, including civilians. You cannot say it to civilian. Not only faction, you cannot say it to nobody. You have to remain professional, and I keep saying it. The difference between PD10 and PD4, PD10 is actually you have to insult a person. You have to call him a name. You have to call him something. PD4 is basically disrespecting, not insulting. For example, Bounty's my higher up, and I'll be like, man, I don't care. I know you're higher up. I don't care about you. This is PD4. He's your higher up. You're disrespecting him. Yes, N-word, F-word, P-word, all of those fall into PD10.
So
Wait, what
even if you
if
I repeat.
wait,
Wait.
even if you say you're pushing P,
Even if you
that's
say
still
you're pushing
PD10?
P, that's still PD10.
We're not supposed to use
I can't say the word. Come on, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
my bad.
I say?
Come
I
on.
mean, I'm black.
Vic,
I
you know
say. I
exactly
mean,
what I'm
I'm
talking
black.
about.
I'm black.
I
It's
mean,
a class.
Duke, you know what I'm talking
It's a
about.
class. Yeah.
NRP, I can't say it here, but you know exactly what I'm talking
But
about.
wait, what
I
if we're
repeat,
at territory?
P word, P word, N word, F word,
word.
all of those,
What about Edward?
they fall into PD10. We see you guys doing those, we will give you PD10. Understood?
Yes, of course, Bunny.
Yes, of course, Bunny.
You too,
Any
John Wick.
questions?
You too, John Wick.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Understand that clear as day.
Understand that clear as day.
All right.
Yes, sir, I understand. But
PD11. Yes, sir,
I understand, but let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You know I'm from the hood, right?
You know I'm from the hood, right?
If somebody say N
if
word to
somebody
me,
say
right,
N
I'ma
word to
say
me,
it
right?
back now.
I'ma say it back now.
Okay, I'll give you a PD10.
I mean, not
I mean, not
not my
Simple.
higher
I
up.
mean,
I'm talking
not
about
my
regular
higher up.
players.
I'm talking about regular players.
He's still gonna give you a PD
my,
10.
Still gonna give you a
again,
PD10. It don't
again,
matter if you can't
Duke,
say it.
Bro, I understand.
Duke,
I'm
Bro,
from the
I
hood too.
understand.
It's
I
hard
said
to,
N-word
bro.
a
Y'all know
lot,
I
and
understand.
we gotta change our
It's
ways,
hard,
bro.
bro.
It's
It
hard.
is,
Duke.
bro. It's
No,
hard to
bro,
say
it's
it.
about it's about being professional
It's
now. We're
about being
better people
professional
now,
now.
bro.
We're better people now,
Exactly.
bro.
You
You
are
right.
conducting
You right.
yourself
You
as a
right.
police
You
officer.
right.
You're not in the hood. You're in Madera Police Department.
We're patrolling the hood now.
We're patrolling the hood now.
You're not in the hood, sir. You are in Madera Police Department. You have to represent yourself as a police officer.
You know some RP they got
You
like
know some
real
RP they got like
police
real
officer that just
a
they
police
real
officer that
ghetto,
just
and then
they
they would be
real
like
ghetto and
they
then
would
they
say
would be
certain
like
things to you,
they
but
would
I'd be
say
like,
certain
whoa,
things to you, but I'd be like, whoa, that's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you
That's
this,
not
sir.
here anymore.
Not
That's not here
this,
Police
anymore.
department.
not in Madera
Department.
PD, not in Madera PD, sir. We will not allow that. Not under my vision, at least. I will not allow this to happen no more.
I understand.
I understand.
We can say that.
All right.
We can say that.
Who's got a question? JJ, go ahead. Uh, no. Why? Why I don't want you to swear in these territories? Because people hold grudges against you. They see you as a police officer, even if you're in the territories. Now, I understand we sometimes joke. We tell them, "Oh, you're on the ground." Yes, you're not doing something crazy. But once you cuss on them, no. You're still a police officer, even in the territories. We have fun, yes, we dance, we create something because it's NRP. But when you cuss and stuff like that, even including in the stuff like in territories, you will get, like E-Boy said, abuse and RP14 because you are cussing.
Wait, what if we're,
You cannot.
What if we're on vacation?
What is it? What?
if we're on vacation? Are we
If we're
allowed
on
to
vacation,
if
are
we're
we
on
allowed to
vacation
if
and
we're
we're
on
not in police
vacation
uniform
and
and
we're not in
we're at
police
like the
uniform and we're at
territories?
like the
Are we allowed to
territories?
like curse
Are we
and
allowed
stuff
to like
then?
curse and stuff then?
No, you're still a police officer, whether you're on vacation or you're on duty.
Okay.
You're still on a police officer.
No, I just want to
What does it
clarify for
make
No,
a
I
everybody.
just
I
want to
difference?
just want to make sure
clarify for
everybody
everybody. I
understands
just
you
want to
mean
make
it.
sure everybody
No,
understands you mean
none
it.
at all. Like,
No, none at all. Like
Even when you all are on vacation, you're still a police officer. And if we see a violation on you when you're on your vacation, we have the right to ask you where this violation came from. Now we do get it sometimes it comes from the territories, but I don't know. Maybe it didn't come from territory. Maybe you shot somebody out there for no reason, for no self-defense reason. I have the right to ask you for it. Just be careful, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Kill them with kindness. Yes, let's keep that energy of killing them with kindness and not actually follow to what they want to do to you. Basically, having attention. A lot of the people I see out there, all they want is your attention and they love it because they're trolls. That's what they want. When they see you suffering, you just made them achieve what they want. So don't give them that pleasure, basically. Now we're gonna move to PD11. PD11 is arresting someone without giving a reason. You arrest somebody, and even if that person did something wrong, but you didn't give us the reason for it. You didn't give him the reason for it. For example, Bounty shot at me right now, and I put him in cuffs. For example, hold, Bounty, stop.
You cuffed me.
Yep. Hold on, let me cuff Bounty.
PD2.
Yep. I cuff Bounty. Watch what I'm gonna do. I cuff Bounty and I only drop those macros. And that's it. And even if I read him his right and I didn't say anything. And I didn't drop any charges in the chat. I didn't tell him what's the reason I'm arresting him for. Even if he did wrong. Even if the person did wrong, but I did not tell him, oh, you committed 1.7, for example, 3.2, or even dropped it on the chat, his violation, that also fall into PD11. You have to, for example, after I did this, let's say he shot me, right? I have to do this. Me personally, I don't only drop it on the chat, I even verbally say it to them. Sir, you're being charged with 2.5 and 1.9. Just in case they can read, he's hearing it from me as well. Any questions?
No question.
Is there a timeline on that? I know that's something I've had guys harping me about. If you're in a hostage situation, you got to get them out of the street or get them in your car before you can start, laying the charges down.
You have to lay the charges down.
My question is, why every time when you arrest somebody, they keep logging or they keep doing weird stuff?
Duke, I don't know what to answer to that. Trolls. The trolls, my brother. What do you want me to do? This is what we're talking about. Trolls.
Can you submit a ticket?
People who...
Nook is one of them.
Submit a ticket.
Is one of them.
Yep. So, we're going to move to the next PD rule, which is PD12. A lot of people don't pay attention to this. PD12, not replying to messages on Discord. Or participating in any police activities. Not doing things the state, assist, or team police department leader ask you, or anything of that. Not showing up to hiring event, not actually making arrest, not going to any of the trainings, not showing up to this meeting we have here. All of this falls into PD12. If you're just logging in and staying in the PDG and just standing and not doing nothing, you log in for 15-20 minutes and you get out and you do this consistently daily, that all falls into PD12. Basically, you're milking the clock. You're not here to be a police officer. You're just standing there to get whatever you want, medals, whatever you're doing, an RP. All this falls into PD12. Any questions? Muhammad,
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of PD12, like, you're not lying about PD12. Because I just got an account that actually got I didn't want to log in.
Mr. Muhammad, you had a question, sir? Mr. Muhammad? I guess not. Any questions about PD12? AFK, yeah, AFK. I mean, AFK. We have actually RP rule for it too.
Oh,
Oh,
RP8. I forgot. That's RP, but not PD. RP8 is actually AFK. Okay. Any questions about PD12? Is that it? Okay.
because I'm searching.
PD13.
because I'm searching.
PD13 is arresting a person without screenshot or a list of their violations. You arrest somebody and you don't give us any information on Discord about that person. If we find out, we can issue a PD13. Not putting their violations, not doing any of that. We need to see a list of their violations and how do you did put it. That the form that we have on Discord of the violations, it has to be filled. And if you don't drop those screenshots, you can receive a PD13.
Wait,
Wait,
you got PD13 for that?
you got PD13 for that?
Yeah, you get PD13.
What about so you gotta
Why?
post all your
So you gotta post all your arrests and body cam?
Yeah, what does that mean, Duke? Does that mean you have been arresting people without posting them?
Yeah, I post people.
Yeah, I post
post
people.
people.
I post people.
Did I just catch you, Duke? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, I haven't.
Nah,
You
I
just
was
snitched
just
on
Dude,
yourself?
I've been snitching on South Out this whole time.
You just snitched on yourself,
no,
Duke.
I didn't, bro. I post my shit. Y'all can go
I
see.
post my shit. Y'all can go see.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with it and I'm gonna believe it. Yeah. I don't know.
Hold on.
You boy, I'm gonna put this on your desk, sir.
Before we continue, dude, is there
Before we
something else you want to
continue,
say?
dude, is there something else you want to say?
Yeah, is there something
I'm just
else?
trolling, bro.
I'm just trolling, bro.
Does the name Ruby Red remind you of
Does the name
something?
Ruby Red remind you of something?
Who?
Ruby Red?
Dude,
Ruby
remember?
Red?
I don't know, bro. I don't
I
remember.
don't know, bro. I don't remember.
Bro, her husband was here yesterday.
Bro,
He's
her
mad.
husband was here yesterday and
I'm
he's
gonna tell you, bro,
mad.
he's mad.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. He's
What her
mad.
husband did?
What her husband did?
He's upset. He said whenever
He's
he
upset.
sees you
He said
outside, it's a
whenever he
green.
sees you outside, it's a green light.
Ruby Red.
Not posting, team. Not posting screenshots if we find out about it. And actually,
No,
I already talked to
I'm trying
ZDF.
to be better though.
I'm trying to be better though, cause every
It's
screenshot
either on my
I take,
How
iPad
about
and
this?
everything.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
everything.
something, guys. As soon as you leave this department, and you think we don't know what you're doing. You think we don't see it? A lot of people out there, they're waiting and to send us body cam or screenshots of you arresting them. We get them on a daily basis. So if you don't post your screenshots, one way or the other, I will find out. Trust me, it's not gonna go unseen. We either gonna find out from admins in RP because they watch. They're on top of buildings, they're on top of everything. If you think you're slick and you're not posting those screenshots and we're not gonna find out about them, I tell you what, you're not. We will find out and we will get it. We're just a little bit lean to see if you did something wrong. If you didn't do something wrong, yes. But if you do something wrong and you're not posting it, trust me, if you keep doing it, we will come after you and we will give you that PD13. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to throw one thing
out real quick. Hey, E-boy, if you wouldn't mind, can you please explain to everybody so everyone's very well aware? Because I think this is going to affect
what
you.
could happen if you
What could happen if you request a rank up
and you didn't complete all
of the actual requirements?
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
There's a violation there.
Where's you boy?
He lag out.
He lag out.
He logged out,
I'll
Centaur.
wait for him then because that's what he
I'll wait
wanted
for
to
him then
explain to
because
everybody.
that's what he wanted to explain to everybody. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So
No
what's
problem.
so I know the requirement to be a captain. You need like probably 10 arrests.
Duke, can I be honest with you, sir?
Yeah.
I hate to call people out. Are you trying to troll here, sir?
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
All right. Let's go to PD4, 14 now. Not giving information about people arrested. So, when you did not give the information about people arrested, not only are you going to get PD13, you're also going to get PD14. So you're going to get 2 warnings, which is equal to 1 reprimands. So if you don't give us any information, screenshots, or body cams, or anything about the suspect that you arrested, you're going to get PD13 and PD14. Together, 2 warnings will be equal to 1 reprimands. So you're going to get right away a reprimands because of those 2 PD rules. They're strong for a reason, so people does not abuse the power of the police department. Again, like we said, we have the power to put people in jail and actually arrest them for hours, 2 hours, and they stay there just waiting for them to get out. Any questions about PD 13 and 14?
Yeah, I got a question. So, what if you like? Okay, so what if you like? What if you get some arrests? What if you get some arrests and you screenshot it, right? And then after you screenshot it, right? Trying to work on the body cam, putting everything together. You actually like you got the date of the arrest. Got the date of the arrest. Would that consider PD 14? Would that consider PD 14 or PD whatever 13?
I didn't understand.
Okay, so
go a little bit.
So example, I arrest somebody today, right? And then I post the person. And then I post the person last week, last week, like next week. So I arrest somebody today, Monday. So I arrest somebody today, Monday, right? And then I post it next Monday. I post it next Monday. Is that a reprimand for that?
So we do recommend posting your arrest as soon as possible. Anything that passes 7 days, then yes. You have to be within the 7 days prior to your arrest. Because everything works NRP in this game within 7 days. If this person has opened a ticket on you, for example, on that arrest, and you did not post that arrest, man, you're gonna get a bookload of violations against you if you don't. We do recommend within 24 hours to put your body cam on that suspect. But if, for example, that person has a body cam, I'm gonna give you an example, Duke. Let's say you arrested somebody and that person has a body cam on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a body cam of that arrest and you didn't post that body cam, right? That person decided on the day 6 to open a green ticket on you, right? He decided, he was busy. He came on his mind, man, I just remember Duke. He did me bad that 6 days ago. And he puts that body cam on you on day 6. He still got a day left. Or even on a day 7. And you have not posted that body cam? Man, you're gonna be in trouble, Duke. You're gonna be in so much trouble. So you have to post your body cam as soon as possible.
Now that I know the PD 14, I think I'm gonna fall back off arresting people.
Yeah. Why do you think I started this class? Because a lot of people we've been seeing, they're not following the rules. I'm not gonna mention names, but we need to tie it up. We need to tie up.
I know everybody. I'm falling back.
All right. Any questions before I move to PD 15? I guess not. PD 15 for not properly role playing. Not properly role playing. What is it? Not properly role playing. Not conducting yourself as a police officer. It just, like you said right now, I'm from the hood. A police officer is not from the hood, Duke. You can't conduct yourself in the hood as a police officer. That falls also into PD 15. You have to be properly role playing as a police officer. You can't just bring a gang mentality into your character of a police officer. You cannot do that. That falls into PD 15. That's basically what PD 15 is. You have to fall into your character as a police officer and fully remain professional. For example, I'll give you another example. Me being on floor 1 during the hiring event, and all I'm doing in front of people while I'm conducting their vetting, doing this. Where do you see a police officer vetting somebody to come into PD and doing this in front of them? That's not properly role playing. That's an example for it. Or even me joking with Bounty, talking to him with jokes while we're remaining professional out there. Now, I do understand us sometimes we want to have fun, we want to talk, we want to joke. I'm not trying to make it a very strict environment here. But when we're out there in public and people are watching us, especially on floor 1 during the hiring event, you are to remain professional and conduct yourself as a police officer. There's no more of dancing, joking, throwing jokes. That's why we got Freck Chat. Even Freck Chat, we need to calm down on it. I'm guilty of that sometimes too. We need to relax and calm down about how we conduct ourselves there. Yes, I hold myself accountable sometimes on some stuff too. We're again, NRP, we're all human behind those screens. And we do have fun sometimes and stuff like that, but let's remain professionals, especially in front of the community. That's what I ask you. This is all falls into PD 15 if we want to enforce it. Understood?
Yes.
There's one more thing, PD 16. Probably a lot of people don't know about it. Does anyone know what PD 16 is?
I know.
What is it, Jake?
Nah, I ain't
What is
say nothing.
Two warnings.
I want Duke to answer that question.
What happened?
Duke, what is PD 16? What is PD 16?
PD 16? PD 16? Hold on one second. I'm trying to remember.
Just say someone. You want me to tell you, John?
No, I want Duke to tell me now.
Bruh.
Huh, Duke?
It's okay, you can cheat.
You can cheat. I'll let you cheat too.
No, I'm not
I
cheating.
bet you even with cheating you won't find it.
I just don't remember.
How about this? I bet you with cheating you won't find it. How about that? I bet you with cheating you won't find it.
I don't remember it. I'm not cheating.
Yeah, I know you won't remember it. Even with cheating, you won't find it, Duke. PD 16 is 2 warning equal to 1 reprimand. Each 2 warnings that is given to you, if we issue a warning to you, 2 of them will equal to 1 reprimand. That's what PD 16 is. And with that, team, any questions about any of those PD rules? Yep, and 3 reps, you're bye-bye. Thank you everybody for coming to this class. I will start also try to talk to my FTO program, and we will do also a scenario about the RP rules. I'm gonna do RP class hopefully probably next week with all the FTO program.
So how do you sign up for FTO?
There's an application on Discord. Just fill up your application, and we will interview.
And you have to be a leader FTO?
You have to be a leader of the FTO? What do you mean?
Like, be a great officer, not
be a
do
great
stupid
officer,
things,
not
stupid
do
arrests,
stupid
and,
things, stupid
follow the
arrests,
rules
and
and everything.
follow the rules and everything.
Bingo, Duke!
Preferably,
Yes!
preferably.
Bingo!
I'm down, Bounty. I'm down, bro.
I'm down, Bounty. I'm down, bro.
Yes, you have to be a good officer. That's why we do those interviews.
That's
You have
true.
to be a great
See,
officer.
I know this is it's not a
See,
lot
I
of
know this is
FTO,
it's not
but
a lot of FTO, but
yeah, I know why.
Oh,
I
I
know.
got the wrong person. Oh, I got the wrong person.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming today. This class is over. You guys can go back to the police duties.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go do it. One. Do you guys want to
Let's
do it
go do
one?
it. Do you guys want to do it?